Hello everybody. So today we're going to be learning how to subtract a two-digit number from another two-digit number. So a number that has got tens and ones away from another number that has tens and ones. So we're learning to subtract a two-digit number from a two-digit number. Success criteria 1 is to subtract the ones in the subtrahend from the ones in the minuend. Success criteria 2, to subtract the tens in the subtrahend from the tens in the minuend. And success criteria 3, to check your answer. Okay, so let's just have a quick recap of what we've learned so far. Pause the video and have a go at these calculations and we'll go through them in a second. Off you go. Well done, have you done that? Super, so 38 take away 2, we know is 36. So we're taking 2 ones away from the 8 ones. 8 take away 2 equals 6. 77 take away 7. We know we're taking away all the ones there, so we're going to be left with 70. And 43 take away 20. We've got 0 ones to take away from the ones digit, and we've got 2 tens to take away from the 4 tens. So we're left with 23. Did you get those right? Well done if you did. If not, go back through and calculate them again and see where you went wrong. Well done. Okay, so subtracting 2 digits from another 2 digits using manipulatives. So let me show you how we're going to do this. Okay, so if we had 38, let's make the number 38, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 38. And if we're taking away 23, then we need to think about how many tens and how many ones we're taking away. So 23. So we know we've got 3 ones and 2 tens. So we're going to take away our 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of those completely. And we're taking away 2 of our tens. So we have to look at how much have we got left. We've got 1 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. So we've got the number 15. Okay, let's have a go at 47 take away 34. Use your deans in front of you to do 47 take away 34. And then I'll show you how that works in a moment. So pause the video now and have a go at that. 47 take away 34. Well done, have you got that? So 47, 10, 20, 30, 40, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're taking away 34. So we're taking away 3 tens and 4 ones. So let's take away our 4 ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're taking away 3 tens. 1, 2, and 3. So we've got 1 10 and 3 ones left. So we've got the answer 13. Did you get that right? Well done. Okay, so let's have a look at how that looks in a pictorial jotting. Okay, so let's look at how that looks in our pictorial jotting, how we're going to do that using our pictorial jotting. So 56 take away 22. 56 is our minuend, so that's the number we've got to draw. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones, 5 tens and 6 ones. So we're taking away our subtrahend, which is 22. So we're taking away 2 tens and 2 ones. So let's take away our 2 10s and 2 1s. Now let's count up how much we've got left, what the difference is. 10, 20, 30, 3 10s, and 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. So our answer is 34. Okay, pause the video and have a go at 62, take away 31 using a pictorial jotting. Off you go. Have you done that? Well done. So 62, 6 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 10s, and we've got 2 1s in our minuend, so we're going to draw 2 1s, and now we're going to subtract 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. We're going to subtract 1 1. There we go. Now let's count up, see how much we've got left. 1, 2, 3, 3 10s, and 1 1. So the answer, the difference, is 31. Well done. Okay, so some of you might be ready for the abstract stage. Don't worry if you're not quite yet ready for this stage. You can still use your pictorial jotting or your Deans if you feel that you need to, but you can certainly have a go. So let's have a look at this. The abstract is where we use our mental strategy. So we're looking at the 10s and the 1s in order to subtract in our heads. So we're looking at the 1s first. So the 1s in our minuend are 4, and we've got 2 in our subtrahends. So we've got 4 1s, and we're taking away 2 1s. So we know that we're going to be left with 2 1s in our answer. So then if we look at our minuend in the 10s in the minuend, we've got 4, and we're taking away 1 10 in the minuend. In the subtrahend, sorry. So 4 take away 1 equals 3. So we're going to have 3 10s left. So our answer is 32. Now you don't need to use colours when you're doing yours. I was just doing it to show you that we're taking the 10s away from the 10s and the 1s away from the 1s. Okay, have a go at the next two. Pause the video and have a go. See if you can have a go at doing it using your mental strategy. And I'll go through the answers in a moment. Have you done that? Well done. Okay, so 84 take away 42. So we're doing 2 1s, subtracting our 2 1s from our 4 1s, which gives us 2 1s, and 4 from our 8. 8 take away 4 equals 4. So we have 42. 79 take away 34. So we've got 9 take away 4. 9 take away 4. 5 1s left. 7 10s take away 3 10s. Well done. It's 4 10s. So the answer is 45. Did you get those right? Well done if you did. If you didn't, have a look at where you went wrong. And don't forget, you can always use a pictorial jotting to help you check to your answers. Okay, so we're going straight into applying this today, because I know that you're doing very, very well with your subtractions. We're going straight into our applying. So let's have a look at Otter's class as an example. Oh, it's not Otter's class exercise books. It's Otter's classes sharpeners we're looking at today. So in Otter's class in September, they started with 35 and they've only got 24 left. So how many have been used or how many have been lost? Let's have a look. So our minuend is 35. That's the number we started with. And we're taking away the subtrahend, which is 24. So again, you can use your pictorial jotting if you need to, otherwise use your abstract strategy. So 35, 3 10s and 5 1s. And we're subtracting from our subtrahend 4 1s and 2 10s. So the difference is 1 10 and 1 1. 11. So 11 sharpeners have been used or lost in Otter's class. Okay, I want you to have a go at these for your class. If you're in butterflies, work out how many sharpeners have been used, work out how many rulers have been used, and how many whiteboards. And if you're in dragonflies, do the same, but you've got slightly different numbers, as you might have started with more or less to begin with, and you've got more or less that are currently there in your classroom. Okay, so pause the video now and have a go at finding that out for me. Off you go. Have you done that? Well done. Okay, so even better if you can make a prediction on how many you'll think we will use or lose for the rest of the year. So hopefully you'll remember how to do this from yesterday's lesson. If not, you might want to look back at that video to remind yourself of how to make a prediction, and you can write that in there. Remember to write in full sentences with capital letters and full stops, please. And then make a recommendation of how much you think we should order and why. So what do you think we need to order, if any? You might think that we don't need to order anything else, in which case you need to tell us that and explain why. Again, if you can't quite remember how to do that, then have a look back at yesterday's video and it will remind you of how to do that. Okay. Pause the video now and have a go at that if you feel that you would like to do that challenge. Have you done that? Well done. Okay, so now it's reflection time. So how am I working towards my outcome? So again, we're going to be writing in full sentences the things that you have been able to do in terms of working towards your outcome. What so far have you worked out that you're able to do with your subtraction? So you might write down some things that you've been able to do. It might be that you feel you're getting better at using the abstract strategy. It might be that you've been able to identify the minuend and the subtrahend much better today. Whatever it is that you feel that you're doing really well at, write that in here, and then make sure you tell us what you think your next step is. So is there anything from that list on the launch page that you still don't know or haven't yet done? You're going to put that in there. Make sure you look back at what you wrote last lesson as well, because it might have been that you wrote down that your next step was to use the abstract method, for example. Have you been able to do that today? So you need to be thinking, have I met the next step that I set for myself last time? Okay. And then you'll need to reflect on how you've shown care as well. So go back to what you wrote last time. Have you met the next step that you set? So it might have been that you said you were going to check your answers or take care by checking that your answers were right. So have you done that today? You might say, I have checked my answers by using a pictorial jotting, maybe. And then what else have you done that's really shown care or made your work look better than it was last time? And then have a look at what you could do better to improve on it next time as well. What could you do better? It might be that you've noticed when you're drawing your pictorial jottings that some of your ones, you can't see them because they're so tiny maybe. So you might want to make sure that you keep them the same size each time. Or it might be that you haven't used a ruler and actually that's making your work not look as good as it could be. So next time you're absolutely going to use a ruler. You need to look at your work and reflect on what it is that you need to do better next time. Okay, so pause the video now and do your reflections. Okay, and finally, we've got one last question for you to answer. So this is our applying into a different context question. The temperature was 26 degrees in the morning and 11 degrees colder in the evening. What was the temperature in the evening? Okay, so you need to think, which is your minuend? What number did the temperature start at? And then what are you taking away? What's the subtrahend? And then find the difference. Off you go. Well done. Have you done that? Superstars. Can't wait to see your wonderful work. Don't forget to send it to us so that we can see how you're getting on. See you tomorrow. Bye.